Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and since today is Tuesday, we have some more No Man's Sky gameplay. If you've been liking these videos, go ahead and subscribe, and if you like this video, go ahead and like this video. It lets YouTube know that they can continue promoting my videos, and lets other people know that the videos are good. Right, so today we need to craft a warp cell and construct antimatter housing to do that. So we need to collect ferrite dust. We're just going to go ahead and buy that, I think, since we have a decent amount of money. We only need, what's that, 17? 17. So it shouldn't be too awfully expensive. And since we have 1.4 million or something, let's see here, buy these 1.7 million, we're not too worried about price. Ferrite dust, here we go. Let's go ahead and get 17 of those. There we are. Okay, and go ahead and craft an antimatter housing. So we're going to go into our inventory and go to our starship and make antimatter housing, and from here we can make a warp cell. Okay, so we now need to fuel the hyperdrive. So we're going to go ahead and pop into our hyperdrive and add a warp cell. And that will allow us to take off and fly to another system. So, off we go. I'm going to go ahead and access the galaxy map with X. And see where we can go from here. So, we want to go through Atlas Station, current mission, destination reached, galactic core. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look and see if we can go to the galactic core. So we want to go to this one. Let's see here, there are 2 planets on this one, it looks like. We'll not be able to go to this one, I think. Yes, that's out of jump range. Let's actually see if we can just explore around here. I know we can filter things. This is by economy. No, we don't have any economy scanner installed. Okay, so let's just go back and hit no filter and see where we can go. Let's what is this one? We've got, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 planets and 2 moons. That might be a good one to go to. Let's go ahead and warp to here. And off we go for our first warp. And here we are. This is the Lukashi system. First time, 4 planets, 2 moons. This is a Gek society. Let's go ahead and scan some planets. Gamma root, copper, uranium, and cobalt. This is an irradiated planet. Okay. Now, anomalous signal detected. Press C to pinpoint the source. Ah, there we go. Source is a planetary outpost. Let's go there. This is a moon, actually. Let's see. As you can see, the moons are much smaller than the planets. Much Much smaller. Which could mean that this would be a good place to go manufacturing center hopping. So we'll go ahead and land here. Sweltering weather, standard sentinels, rich flora and abundant fauna. Ah, this could be a good planet. Let's go ahead and talk to the Gek over here. Hello, Mr. Gek. Director Nugajaluga. Likelihood of traveler anomaly now beyond 2 standard deviations. Suggest further aid. Blueprint offered. Unlike the other life forms I have met so far, this one speaks in a language I understand, and yet I cannot comprehend their meaning. They speak as if they do not know what they are saying, as if their mind is not their own. The alien offers me a blueprint, a means to construct my own antimatter. Let's definitely take that. I take the antimatter blueprint. Whoever is leaving this trail has some design, but what it is I cannot fathom. There is nothing to do but continue to follow. Yes, now we can make antimatter. Which means that we should be able to travel as far as we would like. Let's go ahead and charge our life support and see what each of these aliens can tell us. The trader indicates that they are open for conversation with the click of their beak and a sweet-smelling gas emission. Let's see if we can get some dialect help. Exporter Jocko teaches me a word of their language. We have learned the Gek word for give. Always important. Let's see if this one has anything. This is a resource analyst. Keeb. The trader wants to make itself understood. They click their beak slowly and nods their head encouragingly. A small line of drool glistens in the rays cast by the facility's lighting apparatus. Let's request dialect help. Resource analyst Keeb teaches me a word of their language. We have learned the Gek word for hi. The trader had been eyeing me covertly and holding its breath, but now that I'm engaging them in conversation, they become more animated. Let's see what they'll give us for 1,000 units. Resource analyst Keeb accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. A Gek relic. Interesting. Okay, let's go and talk to this Gek. A work Gek. Rakjob. Let's request some more dialect help. And we learn the Gek word for docking. Good, and let's see if we can get anything out of this fellow. Let's ask for directions. Directions to a place of interest. A freighter crash site. Oh, goody. Okay. Let's go there. A freighter crash site is always useful. As we learned in one of the previous episodes, they can be extremely lucrative. Okay. And off we go. Ah, not too far away at all. So we'll just take in some of the scenery while we are flying over there. Oh, wait. could be useful at some point also. Okay. 4, 3, oh my, here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and land there. 135 degrees Fahrenheit, it's hot. Okay, let's see what's in this crashed freighter. Log damaged. Partial records available. Let's read the log. My love, I dive into a black hole tomorrow. I know we agreed not to. I warned them about advisability of such a large vessel moving through the rift, but they are arrogant, vain creatures, are they not? We emerged into the skies above an anomaly. Reality itself has abdicated here. Vast hexagons litter the landscape of this once proud planet, now becoming the plaything of our unseen foe. I fear I will not be back home for time. We drank the water. My love, forgive me. Interesting. So, there is some kind of story with the freighter wrecks, apparently. Let's see what we can find here. So, let's go ahead and start getting into the cargo pods. There we go. And let's see, photovoltaic panel. Oh dear. We need some chromatic metal for this one. So let's go ahead and get some of that. And see. Let's see if perhaps some of the other ones are different, or if they all need those. Because otherwise we're going to have to go exploring for some more cargo. Okay, let's see. Yep, it looks like these are all going to need this. So let's find some more sorry, not magnetized. Let's find some more chromatic metal, or make more actually. We need copper for that. So let's look for some of that. Salt, phosphorus, copper. No, let's see if there's one a little bit closer. That's a little bit far away. Copper, there we go. Let's go to that one. So the other thing I will show you today is the use of tetracobalt. So you know we need cobalt to get into most of these cargo pods, and there is a resource that you get oftentimes when opening, or not when opening, sorry, when collecting the vortex cubes. That you can then use for it's called tetracobalt, and the tetracobalt, once it's refined, turns into, oh, I can't remember if it's cobalt or if it's there's another type of cobalt, improved or something like that. Anyway, Let's see, I could have, there we go, good. Okay, let's go ahead and put down our refiner. There we go, and now we can get into here. Put some fuel into there and put our... oh! Nanite clusters. Not recommended. Interesting. Let me see something here. Okay, I want to test something. Nope. How do we split these? Move and stack. Change stack size. There we go. Okay, we're going to test something. Because it looks like... that looks like infinite nanites. Perhaps. No, we can make 50 nanite clusters. Interesting with each of those. Let's go ahead and do that. Because the nanite clusters are quite useful for purchasing go. Quite useful for purchasing upgrades to your ship. And we will want to do that at some point. Let's go ahead and add the copper. There we go. And turn that into chromatic metal. Now we're only going to be able to get a few of these boxes, it looks like. Because, oh my goodness, that was fast. That was very fast. Let's go ahead and hop into here. And magnetize ferrite. Okay, we're going to have to make some of that also. So we will come back to our refiner. Get into there, transfer this, hop into here, and apparently we are going to need some more ferrite dust. We have a 2-to-1 ratio between the ferrite dust and magnetized ferrite. So we'll need to get a little bit extra. There we go. And ferrite dust. And we'll begin the processing here. Okay, let's go ahead and transfer that. And wait a minute, that's pure ferrite. So we need to improve this again. Pure ferrite, there we go, and this will make magnetized ferrite, again a 2-to-1. Let's go ahead and transfer that, because we only need 3 of them to go ahead and open this. Okay. There we are. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have in here. There we go. And fusion accelerant. And it appears, yes, that's our 1.5 million units. So, That one looks like it's the one that we always want to get into, the one that's extremely valuable. The other, let's try popping into this one and see what we have in here. Ah, we need more cobalt. Okay, so I will get to demonstrate here for you, ladies and gentlemen, the use of the refiner and the tetracobalt. So if you go into your refiner, transfer out that and put in a tetracobalt, you can then turn one of these, yes, okay, let's make one of those into ionized cobalt. I'm going to go ahead and transfer that back, transfer this into there, then transfer the ionized cobalt, there we go, into there, and bring this down, there we go. As we only need a limited amount of it, I'm not going to have enough chromatic metal to unlock all of them. Go ahead and put that into there, that into there. Okay, so the tetracobalt then are very useful to be carrying around, so long as you have slots to... Oops, we're not going to that one anyway, are we? So long as you have slots to put them into once you've got them unlocked. Oh, not unlocked. There we go. And what do we get? Hello? Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, as we don't need it. Unstable gel. So that's not the one that we want to get to. Let's see how much chromatic metal we have left. It looks like we only have 10 of that. So, let's see, cadmium, emerald, indium, copper. Interesting. Okay, so we're not going to be able to open any more of those. Let's go ahead and pick up portable refiner. Let's use this on our launch thruster. There we go, good. Let's use the tritium on that, and pyrite, okay. Use the sodium on this, some oxygen on that, and I believe let's go ahead and transfer the salvage technology to the starship. There we go. Let's do that as well. Okay, and now we have enough to pick this up. There we go. Okay, and now let's go ahead. We're going to need more copper. Okay. Let's find another copper deposit then, shall we? Salt, phosphorus, phosphorus, salt, salt, my goodness, phosphorus, copper. Copper deposit? I think we went, yes, we went to that one already. Not a lot of copper left. Well, I think we'll have to get that next time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go ahead and mark this, and that will be our next journey to create antimatter. So, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments below if you liked this video. Go ahead and hit that like button as well. And if you'd like to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way, when they pop up, you will be the first to know. Hit that notification bell as well. And tune in next time, and we'll see where we go in our little journey around the giant universe of No Man's Sky. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for today. Take care, good day, and we'll see you next time. Ta-ta.